Today we're going to be painting this ship I saw in Haiti. So it was a lot of fun to paint. Looking forward to having you with us. Hope you can paint along. I saw this ship when I was down in Haiti. Caught my eye. And I always find it's worth the extra moments to draw things in accurately, because if they're not accurate, I end up trying to fix them half or 2/3 of the way through my painting. Have you ever heard somebody say, I like the lines of that boat? They're particular, you know what I mean? A line can just be a little tiny bit off on a boat, and it's not quite as demanding as someone's face, but close. This is what's behind the boat. These clump of trees here. And then this teal color, part of the reason I'm putting teal in it is because there's a lot of teal everywhere else, and it'll kind of help with our color harmony just a little. And then there's some of this same dark, rich blue down along the bottom of this. Blue feels just a little brighter right along this front part of the boat. And I stopped these strokes, even though I could keep going, but I want to change colors just a little bit, just to keep it interesting. Looks like kind of an orangey yellow boat, but it's in the shade, so I'm mixing blue into it, and maybe just a little Payne's gray as well. Now I've got to decide if I want to do anything else to the sky, because if I do, I want to do it before I put a pole in. I've got just lots and lots of paint slopped on there. There's fun ways to smear it around, like with a rag. So this will just kind of lose the edges I don't like, smooth out places that are a little bit too busy. Okay, as it goes higher, I like to make it go lighter for no other reason than just keep your eye down lower. The water is maybe the thing I like best about this. I love the boat, but boy, that water is some kind of cool. One of the principles in reflections is that dark things go just a little lighter. So this dark area is going to go just barely lighter. As it goes this way, it starts getting more green. Something that took me a while to get used to is painting reflections the right direction. So this mast is leaning back toward the right. You know, you kind of want to make it go straight, but it's got a reflection of it's kind of got to go the same direction, which means it's got to go, it feels like it's going backwards kind of. Sometimes the ripples in this water, they feel kind of random. And sometimes the way to get the random feel is to make random strokes. If I have like several strokes that are real thin, I want to make sure the next one's thick, or if I have several that are real thick, you know, I just want to mix up these strokes regardless of exactly what I see. Okay, ready for lots of little picky lines. I'm not going to paint them black. I'm going to back off that a little bit, make them a little more gray, a little less in your face, hopefully. I wish I knew where my good rigger is, because this one is painting a double line, which I don't like, but I'm going to make it work. And then the lines turn light color when they pass in front of these bushes. They don't really turn that. It's just here you're seeing the shadow side and here you're seeing the sunny side because it's a darker background. Sometimes I want to put a stroke in the other direction just because I feel like it's getting too many horizontal strokes, kind of regardless of what the photograph is telling me. Okay, there's something else I want to do now. It doesn't quite have enough drama, so let's just try this, see what happens. Okay, sometimes whenever I get to this point, I go back and I look for ways to simplify what I've got. Like there's places where I've got a real sharp dark or something like that. If I just kind of make it just a little less prominent. Okay, now I see one more thing that might be the last thing I do. I'm not promising anything, Joe. I'm just saying it might be, okay? Don't hold me to that. Let's call it a boat or a ship, whichever. But I like this, that there's no distinction between sea and sky, because I mean you literally can't see any distant horizon line there, not even a little bit. And I'm glad I lightened up the sky here, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I've kind of made peace with it. Hope you enjoyed the tips in that short intro. If you want to see the full video, click on that link below.